The following was recorded in front of a live studio audience at the Studio 21 Podcast Café.
Welcome to this episode of Pit Life BBQ. Gather round the pit with your hosts, Johnny Maggs and Greg the Barbecue Broker DiGiorgio. Let's talk barbecue.
What's up, everybody? Coming to you live from the Studio 21 Podcast Cafe in Salem, New Hampshire. It's the Pit Life BBQ podcast where we talk everything barbecue and a lot of other topics you normally talk around a pit.
Hi-yo!
Obviously, I'm joined by him.
What's up, you?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, you're here too.
I'm mostly here.
How are you, Chrissy?
Doing good.
What's up, everybody?
Randy, Dutch, Brother Rick, what's happening?
Brothers from other mothers.
Rick, hello, hello, hello. Hello.
Hi, Rick.
Brad, what's up?
Randy.
What's happening?
How are you, pal?
All right, we're just waiting for our guest to... He's having difficulties on the Zoom link, so... We got a couple minutes, though.
I remember my first time on Zoom.
All our stuff. No, he does it all the time.
I remember my first time on Zoom, too.
Oh, no.
So, how was your week, little guy?
Oh, I don't even want to talk about it.
All right, let's talk about mine.
Fantastic. Better than the bullshit I went through.
Well,
Everything that came in fucking at work can't even make my own goddamn show. Like, But hey, you guys covered it. You guys did well.
Yeah, we did a pretty good job, huh?
I was a little upset because I really wanted to talk to Mike, but...
I don't love leading the show. I don't love doing the intro. I don't love doing the outro. Glad you're here to do that. Big
It
guy.
takes a special type of idiot to do it.
You're that idiot, actually.
Thank you.
C-Mac did good.
Before we begin, should we do the sponsors?
I didn't even open the teleprompter because that's how pro you are.
Don't need the teleprompter, Chrissy, because today's episode is brought to you by Uncle Steve Shake. He's going to need it, so have it ready. Hey, you ever wonder why no one's coming to your barbecues, but they're going to this guy's queue is because he's using Uncle Steve Shake, and apparently you're not, which means one thing, Chrissy.
You better get you some.
Damn straight you better. If you can cook it, Uncle Steve has a shake for it. And Uncle Steve's shake is made with only the finest ingredients. Comes in over 12. It's now 12 amazing flavors.
I'm muted.
Can't even hear you anymore.
I had to give Chrissy an
Like we
email. I
said-
don't want to give Jonathan's email to the world.
If you can eat it, Uncle Steve has a shake for it. If you have any shake questions, Uncle Steve has fantastic customer service. And they'll walk you through all your shake needs. So it's time to take your backyard and your competition game to that next level with Uncle Steve's Shake. Shake some on everything.
Everything.
UncleSteveShake.com. Today's episode also brought to you by...
Two Guys Smoke Shop and twoguyscigars.com. Whether we are barbecuing or not, we always keep the smoke rolling. Thanks to our friends at twoguyscigars.com. Today we are smoking the La Gianna Angelic Sweet Tip.
I love the sweet tip.
Thanks to our friends at twoguyscigars.com, we get to smoke some of the best cigars in the world, and so can you.
Where are you reading this from?
I'm staring into your beautiful
Holy
eyes.
shit, he's got it down. It only took him a year.
He's had it down for
2 years.
ages.
Kiss my ass. I just like the cheat sheet. That's all.
I love the cheat
Thanks
sheet.
to our friends at twoguyscigars.com. We get to smoke some of the best cigars in the world, and so can you. Just visit twoguyscigars.com for your perfect barbecue companion. That's the number 2guyscigars.com.
He doesn't need the
Today-
teleprompter, and he still read it perfect. Like, as
It
if
was-
it were
it
there.
was
You
really-
have it there, and you can't read
And
the
I
words
also
on
went
it.
I do it. I can do it
I know.
perfectly
Half
every
a
time. It's just
paragraph.
he interrupted me 17 times during my read. This episode also brought to you by Backline Smokers.
Yeah.
Backline Fabrication in Austin, Texas. Mr. Ryan Newland building some of the most incredible one-off pits, live fire devices that you have ever laid your eyes on.
Ever.
The quality of the craftsmanship this guy lays down. He custom fabricates every square inch himself, which I think is a huge testament. The guy gets to know you, gets to know what you like, incorporates these ideas into the build. I'm telling you right now, not one pit looks the same coming out of this guy's shop, and the possibilities are downright endless. I'll tell you that right now. So check out Mr. Ryan Newland, Backline Smokers
Just another.
in Austin, Texas.
I mean, I did Oh, now I'm talking into the mic.
Backline
We're not.
fabrication.
And so
We're not
put it
good
up-
at
.com.
So did you send Jonathan another link on that email?
Still not
Yeah.
getting it, huh?
All right, I just messaged him with that one. He's typing back.
Okay.
What's up, James Pavia? Chris Rosinski, my dude. So we had the
It's saying invalid link.
really.
I don't. It's the same link we've had for years. I don't understand what's happening.
I know you guys can't hear Chrissy, so I'll
They
tell you what you're
can.
saying
They
if
literally
you want.
can. I'm on the.
I know.
Oh,
Joking, Chrissy.
I'm trying to mind my P's and Q's right
So
now.
while she's figuring that out, we had the annual Smoke and Swine event at the Elks, Woburn Elks, this past weekend, where the I'm a member of the Elks as well, and that the guys put together a wonderful fundraiser every year for the Veterans Committee, and I believe we raised $8,000 this year.
Hey.
Between the ticket fees and the silent auction and the raffles, I cooked for it. I donate my time for that. I don't charge them anything for it. They pay for the food. It's pretty awesome. It's a great event. So that was fun. And one announcement I want to make before we get started. I want to thank everyone out there for just the great response that we had when we talked about Aiden's Army and the fundraiser that we were going to do coming up in October. Since then, I've talked to the family, and we are now canceling the fundraiser. But it's actually a good thing. Their child is doing much better. He's somewhat in remission now, and they did really, really, really good on the GoFundMe. So they feel bad taking any more money from anyone. They feel as though they did well, the kid's doing well, and they're truly grateful for all the support they've got up to this point. So they don't feel like having a fundraiser is a need or something that they would,
Yeah.
they just don't. I think I have the feeling, just like anyone else, his kid's doing good, just kind of want to move forward and stuff like that. So good news
Nice.
is that he's doing much better, but the fundraiser is canceled. So thank you everyone who stepped up to the plate and wanted to help out with that.
Yeah,
It means a lot. It really means a lot. So
Absolutely. Thank you everyone who reached out for, donations and
yep, absolutely.
gifts and everything. But, thank you. Big shout out. I know you guys shout out last week.
Yep.
But Randy and Junior Salinas
Yes.
of the Damn That's Good podcast.
Yes.
Thank you guys for that incredible
Shout out.
and
Yeah.
asking everyone to get with you or get with us. Greatly appreciated.
Yep.
And that just shows you the love we all have for each other.
Amazing.
Oh, yeah.
And we're always there, to help in the blink of an eye, however we can for everybody.
And they were thinking about
They
even
were
coming down.
They were looking into
Coming
flights
up,
to come
coming
out
up,
to help.
coming up.
Coming up to help cook and everything.
It's amazing, guys.
Can't thank them boys enough.
So we'll have to think
They're
of,
aces.
think of another excuse to get those boys up here to cook with us.
Oh, we'll come up with something.
Come up with something.
Between the four of us, I think we can make up some story.
So tomorrow 9 a.m. Really
Tomorrow
exciting.
9 a.m. You've been telling
Exciting
me tomorrow
times
9 a.m.
tomorrow,
Yeah, I'm gonna
9
be at-
a.m.
I'm going to be at work. So
Yeah.
what's so exciting
Tomorrow
about
at
that?
9 a.m. I get a wood delivery.
A wood delivery.
And you know how exciting wood delivery days are for me.
I remember the last wood delivery, and we weren't too excited about it. But anyway,
Well, because I got a lot of shit pieces of
that's
wood
what
in
I'm
there.
saying.
This time is not going to happen. We're getting pretty much all red oak. It's going to be a little bit of maple and ash mixed in there. And I'm okay with that.
That's fine.
Maple's fine. It's nice and sweet. Ash is a mix between hickory and oak. I'm okay with that.
I'm sitting on about a quarter ash myself. I still got rounds I got to chop.
It's fine. It burns good. It smells good. It's a hard wood. It gets a bad rap, but it's pretty damn good. You keep a clean fire, you're going to be fine. So wood delivery tomorrow. I'm pumped. I love it. That's it. One more.
That's what the hell I've been sitting here in
Yeah,
suspense for?
that's it.
A wood delivery?
Wood delivery, my brother.
All right, I can see that.
I love wood.
Giggity.
The type of wood that goes in your smoker. Just want to make a
Jonathan's
statement.
laughing there. This is what I deal with on a regular basis, brother. You know this. All right,
Let's get into the
Yeah, let's bring the.
brass tacks.
brass tacks. Let's go.
All right, guys, coming to us live from the great state of Texas, a brother of ours on the eve of leaving for this little ditty this weekend known as the American Royal. Warm welcome to Mr. Jonathan Barton of Barton BBQ. What's up, JB?
What's up, dude?
What is happening, fellas? Lovely sunny day down here in Texas. We're in the mid-80s. It's kind of crazy. We've had a mild summer, so we're enjoying it. We're sitting outside so we can join you guys with a stove.
What you got? What do you got?
Nice.
What do you got rolling?
Got a little today. A little Oliva 5 for beef.
Ooh,
Okay.
nice. The
All right.
River V's are nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Great stogie.
Yeah, we're kind of in that weather bit, which is classic for this time in New England. It is leave for work and have the heat on in the car, and leave from work to go home and put the air conditioner on.
Yeah, 100%.
That's a typical.
This is the time of year where my Nest thermostat is set to cool and hot
yeah.
at the same time.
Yep.
So it's
Same here.
decided what it wants to do, which way it wants to go.
So, what is the excitement level for leaving for the Royal right now?
So it was pretty hectic here the last week. The preparation, the multiple lists, trying to consolidate, figuring we had too much stuff and taking some stuff out. Did my final run last night for shopping, and it hit me today about 2 o'clock when I left the office. I texted my wife. I said, now I'm getting fired up. It's been a lot of work up until this point, and now that we're on the eve of hitting the road dark and early, I'm getting excited.
Nice hat, by the way.
Thank you.
It's a great hat.
So, let's get into the brass tacks of it all.
To say the least.
Who is Jonathan Barton? How did Barton BBQ start? What were your original roots in all of this?
And where the hell are we going?
So, man, I'm just a guy that likes to burn meat on the grill. Got my love for cooking passed down from grandfathers and father. My dad did a couple of competitions a year when I was growing up, and kind of watched and observed those throughout the years. I've always loved to cook all my life, so it's in my blood. I love cooking Cajun food. I went through a baking phase in my life, making fancy desserts. I've moved on to pretty much just grilling and smoking. And we haven't looked back. I started seriously competing in barbecue probably about 2 years ago. So I bought a nice trailer. I took a class from a local well-known professional to get a leg up and started competing on a pit maker, vault cabinet style smoker. And after the first year of using that, great efficient smoker, but it wasn't giving me the flavor I was looking for. So started looking for an offset. And lo and behold, an ad popped up on Facebook from some pit builder locally here that I'd never heard of. It says, hey, I got one available right now. You get to pick the color. Somebody changed up to a 500 gallons. So I've got a competition cart pit ready. And so I hit him up, and it was Ryan from Backline, and went over and met with them and checked out the pit and the quality. And it was pretty much the bones were there, and I got to pick the options and upgrades that I wanted. And man, I haven't looked back since. I absolutely love that pit.
Is that him behind you?
Can you see him lurking back there?
That is him.
Is that right?
Because I'm looking at the chat, and Ryan's actually calling Brother James basically a camera whore, because James is talking about driving over.
Look at this
and jump
guy.
on with you. Have a seat.
Hey, you like my turquoise shirt? Check this out.
Oh,
Look at this guy. I was like, who the hell's crawling?
Brother James.
Creeping in the back.
We let anybody on this show.
It's ridiculous, right? Wow. Look at this guy.
Yeah, we got a couple of final preparations we were doing over here. I said, man, why don't you hang out and jump on with the boys with me? Come on.
that's awesome.
Good stuff.
Absolutely. He knows he's always welcome.
What's up, brother?
What's up, boys?
Got the new, sporting the new gear. Got the new gear. You see the back of my shirt? Love
know
the
that
back
is
of the
nice.
shirt. Guys, look at the back of this shirt. Just look, I mean, come on.
Oh, he just wanted a reason to flex.
You go,
Love it.
boy. Yeah. That Peloton's getting this workout.
Yeah, it is. I'm running that thing.
All
ragged.
right. So you met up with this joker over here. You got the competition pit. Okay. Now, give me the breath. How much meat can you actually fit on this bad boy?
15 briskets trimmed.
I'm not asking you.
There's a documented picture out there with 12 pounders.
That's what Ryan told me.
12 pounders. Okay.
Fully loaded. Obviously, it was a rotation game, a little
Yes.
bit down on the bottom, but man, it cooked them like nobody's business.
The rotation game. Yep. That's great, though. I remember Ryan telling me a little something like that when I was trying to figure out how many I could fit in the 500. I was like, think I could fit like 12, 15? He's like, Barton fit 12 and his 150. I was like, no shit. He goes, well, them the trim briskets, but, still he did. So,
Yeah. I got to watch your pit being made, fabricated, born, painted, and shipped.
Yes, you did. And I watched the Dogfather's reveal of your pit at Backline before I even bought my pit. Or ordered my pit. And I was like, damn, I need a pit from this guy.
When are you getting back to pit reveals? I missed those.
Those were fun.
Oh, and I got in on the Dogfathers competition, Pit. I got the early pictures on that. We got this whole backside, backline mafia thing going here.
Backline Mafia.
I like it.
I like it. Put that on a T-shirt. We'll roll.
I'll buy a hat that says that.
So,
Me too.
what was... So you said you've been competing...
Yeah, Greg.
2 years in a row. 2 years in a row. For 2 years now.
What is this?
Presents.
They literally just
Just hit
hit me
Chrissy
in
in the
the face with it. It's cool. I'm not
Hit her
wearing
in
a
the face with
microphone.
it.
I'm not working.
Sorry, Chris.
No. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, this is going right downhill.
I thought you were going to catch it. Your hands
Yeah, I
straight
don't
up
do
in the air.
sports.
It
It's
matches
fine.
your hair, at least.
What is this?
that.
So you've been competing 2 years. How long did it take you really to find your groove in the competition circuit?
Man, I'm still finding that groove. Texas is such a melting pot of different flavors. Traveling to South Texas, East Texas, West Texas, North, they're all different flavor profiles. So to say that, if anybody says they've mastered all those, they're probably lying to you, because you never stop learning in barbecue.
Yeah.
And never stop learning flavor profiles in the different areas you go to compete. I take notes on every competition. I've got a notebook full of stuff from the last 24 months, documenting what worked, what didn't, what they liked in a certain area, what they didn't. And, you guys know as well as I do, barbecue is so subjective that that could change next time you visit there, but it's going to at least give you something to aim for.
Oh, absolutely.
So you are tweaking your flavor profiles per region then. That's definitely
Absolutely.
a thing. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just going to really cut in really quick and say thanks, Ryan. This is awesome. I'm so
Yeah,
going
you're
to rock
welcome.
that.
I just sent
Wicked.
Ryan a picture
Yeah.
of you all
Hold back
happy.
your hair.
We got
Oh,
the,
hey,
It, yeah, it does. I
It does. I
figured.
told you.
got
I'm
the,
like,
the
perfect.
pink backline tank top.
Heck yeah, I'm going to represent that
That's
everywhere.
it.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
That's really sweet.
You're welcome.
Junior,
stuff.
what's happening? Oh, yeah, but like you said, the flavor profiles change, region to region, or like you said, depending on how it's going, year to year, it'll change.
Can you give us an example of how that would be from maybe, just give us a few examples if you could of
So
maybe some
a
regions that
good
you've-
example is
Yeah.
I will possibly rotate in a little bit of mesquite and a little heavier black pepper if I'm in south of San Antonio.
Okay.
Over in the Houston area, they're kind of notorious for liking it a little more sweet. So might go a little sweeter on the glaze or sauces.
Okay.
A few things like that.
Interesting. Now, what about down in like Memphis, where if you ever go like a Memphis in May or compete down in that area, or have you competed down in that area where maybe a dry rub is more popular? Would you still go with a sauce rub in a situation like that?
I love, whenever I cook at home, I very rarely use sauces. I love dry rubs, especially on my ribs.
Yeah.
That was one of the biggest hurdles that I had to overcome. Cooking competition was learning how to cook for judges and not cooking what I like.
That's it right there, dude.
Because I was cooking for the first, 12 months that I was out there. I was cooking what I like and what I thought was good barbecue, but it was not, and it was good barbecue. It just was not competition barbecue.
Right.
And, never in my life would I sauce a brisket. Yeah. If you're not saucy, you're not walking.
Sauce in the brisket is just something that
It hurts my heart.
It makes me want to curl up in a fucking ball in the corner of a room somewhere and just cry.
Yeah, but you got to do it.
But you sauce it when it's on. You sauce it when you do your slices. You just thinly paint over it. You're not actually setting a sauce on a brisket like you would ribs.
Oh, yes, you are.
Fuck, no, you're not. No, I can't hear any more of it. I don't want to hear any more of this.
All right, well, let me ask you a question.
Kill me right now.
What are you doing tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning?
Wood delivery.
You know what he's doing tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning?
Driving.
He's driving to the American Royal.
Yeah.
So if he's saying sauce the brisket, I'm rolling with sauce in the brisket.
I'm not saying I don't believe him. I'm just saying.
Because he had to do a special little something to get there.
Yeah. I'm just saying that it makes me hurt inside. I believe him. It just makes me hurt. It makes me just not want to do competitions because I can't. I just can't. Go ahead. It bothers me. It does. It does. Certain
Looking
things
at that nice stack of bottles there in front of you guys, I want to give a shout out to Uncle Steve. He was one of our big major sponsors of this event. So
awesome.
Yep.
Great stuff, man. Excited to be taking some of that up there with us and sharing with the crowd while we're up there.
Yeah, and we'll get into that in just a second. But now, are you cooking both ends of the Royal, the Invitational and the Open?
No, this year we're just doing the Open.
Okay.
So we're going up as a 4-man team. We're cooking under Barton BBQ. And one of our teammates, John Segura, did have an invite. But you have to be the same team name on both days. So we're doing Sunday only this year.
Okay. Yeah, John Segura. I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember the fourth member of the team.
Yep.
2
Live Q.
Okay. Yes, 2 Live Q.
Yeah, John's been on fire down here in the Texas circuit, and he's a great teammate. So I think with the knowledge that the four of us have, I mean, we've got just as good a shot as anybody.
Oh, heck yeah.
When you have 600 teams or 500 teams, however many there are, I mean, you need just as much luck as you do skill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, obviously, John's a member of the team who has the years of experience, knows what he's doing. Another member of your team, Brother James Pavia of Aim 'em and Claim 'em.
Absolutely.
And he's no slouch, to say the least, either. And then you got Mr. Newland here, who...
I got to do the dishes like they told me.
Hey, it works.
Someone's got to do it.
Someone's got to do it. Hey, I seen some of the stuff, you had a couple calls and chicken and everything. You don't slouch. So you got a nice team going on.
Great team.
Little bit of everything. So nice, well-rounded team heading into the Royal, which is fantastic.
Yeah, we got together for 3 or 4 weekends in August. None of us competed in August. August was practice month. So we got together. We checked all of our recipes. We tried them and tweaked them and came up with what we thought was the best thing that we needed to do to stay non-offensive on any level of a flavor profile. And so we think we've got a pretty good menu and pretty good seasoning going on.
Do you find that people are still running the whole gamut with the Blues Hogs?
Oh yeah,
people still doing that. Is that a
Blues Hog is definitely in the repertoire.
Yeah, in your repertoire, you think it has to be still somewhat in everyone's repertoire because that's the flavor profile that most of these judges are at least one of the boxes that they're looking for, right?
Yeah, I mean they do have a solid product. The 3 sauces that I like are the original, the Smoky Mountain, and the red, and that's
yep.
I mix them typically. I'm not 100% Blues Hog. I'll usually put another sauce or 2 with them.
Are you still doing that spaghetti sauce in there?
Yeah, marinara.
Yeah. Oh, it's a secret weapon.
I know.
Secret weapon. Don't worry. No
marinara for sure will be represented well.
Put some marinara in there, Ryan.
I did get a text earlier from someone who would like to stay anonymous.
Oh.
And he actually asked, he goes, ask JB, I got 3 questions for him. Who are you most looking forward to meeting at the Royal?
Man.
I'll tell you. The guy who's handing out that first place trophy.
That's a good answer. And there's so many people that will be up there, and Texas in particular has got a strong representation this year.
Yeah.
And of course, I want to meet all my Texas barbecue brothers and sisters that I haven't met before that, I've only followed through social media or whatnot. All the big names will be up there. If I get to meet a Tuffy Stone or a Myron Mixon, that'd be cool. I mean, I don't know when else I'll get to go and see them, but, I'm really looking forward to Robert Roach's party.
Okay.
He's going for his 3-peat on Party of the Year. So that's definitely on the log to go and check out. I don't have one person in particular. Yeah, I know Harry Sue will be up there. I'd look forward to meeting him as well.
Well, I'm hoping this gentleman isn't getting his feelings hurt right now. Because I'm pretty sure you know him. So I don't know why he wants to stay anonymous, but that's what he asked. I have to respect it. Part 2, what's your expectations of the Royal?
My personal goal is to be in the top 30% overall.
Good expectations.
Obviously, being in the top 25 in any category would be a blessing and crazy, but my personal goal is to come in top 30% overall.
If I was cooking, my personal goal was just to make the turn-ins. Just to have all turn-ins in on time, and I'd be happy at that. Because at that point, when it comes right down to it, it's completely out of your hands at that point. So as long as you make the turn-ins on time,
It's half the battle right there.
you've already won in the grand aspect of it.
And if all else fails, Daddy Dutch is bringing in jalapeno popper sandwiches. So.
I'm really looking forward to meeting Daddy Dutch as well.
Yeah.
I've never met him. I know he's a giant, and I'm looking forward to it because I'm like Greg's height.
That's how it sounds like.
Wait,
I
did
can
you
neither
say- did you
confirm
say
nor
you're-
deny.
Did you just say you're Greg's height?
Yeah.
How tall am I, do you think?
4'10".
Fuck you. I might look like Danny DeVito next to him.
all
Well, let's
four
see
eight.
that.
You're like 5'8"?
I'm 5'10" and a half.
Are you really?
Yeah. I'm not
Down
5'8". He made me look like
Since
5'8".
when?
I'm a solid 5. I used to be 5'11". I shrunk.
Johnny, does he have those elevator shoes on?
Yes.
Oh, he's got the old
I'm good, bro.
fishbowl. The
got the
the Superfly platform.
You got
The
High
Austin
heels.
Powers platforms on,
Nice.
And then the third question of
5'8".
someone who will stay anonymous, Ryan.
Yeah.
What secret seasonings are you using? Like you're gonna give them.
Let's hear them all. I want verbatim each one. Come on.
They're all right there in front of you.
Here, Uncle Steve.
That's right.
In marinara.
Gotta have,
And marinara.
you gotta have the marinade. You know what I mean? It's gotta be there.
Absolutely.
I
So
don't think I'm kidding. Try it.
Brad asked, what does it take to get to the Royal? Obviously you got the open division, which you're cooking in on. Now the invitational is you need to GC at a KCBS sanctioned event. Am I correct?
Yes, and I believe there's also specific IBCA events that you can GC and get an invitation to. I don't know what the requirements are.
All right, that's good to know. Good to know. But
Yep.
but piggybacking off of that question, like you said, there's a lot of things that go in and a lot of moving pieces other than the four of you, and like you were saying, Uncle Steve and everything. And I remember, I think you posted it on YouTube today, and so did Brother James, of basically a thank you to your sponsors.
Yeah.
So who else is involved in your team? Like I said, when it comes down to it, it's more than the four of you guys cooking.
Yeah, to answer your first question, you said somebody asked, what does it take to go there? Well, it takes a lot of support and a fair amount of money. They have different size spots that you can buy. We opted for a larger spot, private restrooms, electrical drops, all that stuff costs money. We had a great sponsor step up, TexasButchers.com, and is sponsoring all of our meat. So we've got some really choice Texas raised beef coming in, some nice Wagyu briskets that are not widely on the market. So we're hoping that's going to be a little feather in the cap.
I thought you said choice. I thought you were actually saying choice. I was
Yeah,
like, wait,
we're going to cook a choice brisket.
Choice brisket with the cup. That's some balls right there, boy. Hey, can I just say hi, Ma? Mom's watching.
Mom's watching?
Hey, Ma, what's up? Everyone be nice.
Hi, Ma.
Mama Dukes is on.
Well, that just ruined our fun.
Good stuff.
We've got, so we had a good meat sponsor in TexasButchers.com. Watch out, dogs going around.
Crazy.
We had, of course, Backline stepped up. They're one of our sponsors. We had Greater San Marcos Partnership, which is an economic development corporation around here in Hays County. Magna Chef barbecue gloves. I don't know if you guys have had Al on the show. He'd be a great one to bring on the show.
With the with the magnets, right? Those little magnets. Yep.
He's a good guy, and he's got a great product. He's actually flying up there to hang out with us for a couple days out of Miami.
Very cool.
Of course, Uncle Steve.
Yep.
Vital Stone Financial, S. Watts Group, General Contractors, which is who I work for during the day or during the week. I'm a commercial general contractor by trade.
I always forget our barbecue buddies actually have other jobs too. Like,
Listen, this shit don't pay for itself.
we just wish we could all just barbecue exclusively. It would just be amazing.
I am one quick pick away, baby.
I
one
know,
Powerball number.
I'm like, oh wait, you actually do other things besides barbecue? Love it.
You're right. It's a very expensive hobby.
It is. So having sponsors is key.
Yeah, and then of course we got a ton of local. We got Twisted X Brewing supplying us with beer. Frankly, Organic Vodka supplying us with vodka.
Hell yeah.
Treaty Oak Distilling with some whiskey. So we're coming up fully armed with Texas products. We're gonna be happy to share it with whoever stops by to have a toast with us. We'll be at booth 716. Yeah, we also have a great coffee sponsor, Zorro Coffee Company.
That's amazing. So, and then you just like fly there, like, banners or whatnot when you're on there and stuff like that.
We've got banners. We had we offered a few different levels. We had banner levels. Then we had hats. Get your name on the hat or on the shirt, depending on what level you came in.
Ah, cool.
So
comp shirt.
Yeah.
I like that positioning.
But
pretty damn cool.
it's a lot of coordination. I don't know how some of these guys go up there and do it by themselves or with one other person. I'm sure it's doable, but for our first year, I'm happy that the team we've put together is we're going to go up there and have a great time. So we've got some really good guys.
Oh yeah, because I know Kent is going to be helping Bill Purvis from Chicken Fried.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, if you see that big 6'5" frame come running, do a little duck because he might run you over. He doesn't exactly stop on a dime anymore.
We plan on drinking a few whiskeys together.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. No underlining answers, Meg. 100% open questions.
This is exciting, man. So Wagyu brisket, and then for the pork, same packer or same farm you're getting your ribs from and your butts?
No, we're ribs. We're going Prairie Fresh.
Okay.
And then butts are from a boutique pork farm. And then
Chicken?
what else are we cooking? Chicken. We decided to go with drums. We've been practicing on drums.
Okay, because you don't have to do thighs, right?
No, you can do anything you want. I think people even turn in some breasts sometimes.
You're talking about the cooker.
No. Backline drums coming to you in 2022. No, chicken drums.
That's cool, man.
We are cooking chicken. It's not
Man,
So-
that KCBS that we just did, that was like, man, those dollars added up quick.
Really fast.
I mean, like, because, we're like just some guys here, doing a random KCBS, and it was like, damn, that's expensive. We even rented an RV, too, for the week.
Oh, yeah.
Like that helped the cost.
Well, we didn't. What are we gonna do? Stay? I'm not gonna pitch a tent and sleep.
Why
all week
not?
in a tent.
That's how you do it.
I'm a glamper. I don't care.
You got camping weather up there. In Texas, if you pitch a tent, you'll die.
Yeah.
This is good. Speaking of weather, I'm just saying the fall around here is my favorite time of year. to barbecue.
You like to put on one, tie a sweater around your neck, get one of them pumpkin spice somethings.
Can't wait to barbecue in my new
pretty.
in my new Backline sweatshirt. All right, it's gonna keep me nice and cozy. No, but I like the colors of the changing of the leaves and just the coolness to the air, the crispness. And honestly, running a 500-pound slob like I do in the friggin' 100-degree weather, it sucks. And I'm sure you guys do it all the time. Insulated firebox out here, it's tough. It's tough. Keep your temps down. I'm looking forward to the cooler seasons with my smoker personally.
How easy does that smoker make it for cooking though?
What's that?
How easy does that smoker make it for cooking briskets and whatnot?
It's amazing. I mean, I posted a story the other day. I tagged Ryan in. I'm pumping at about 300 in the top right, and the bottom left. I mean, the bottom right, the bottom left, and the top were like maybe a degree away from each other at about 270. I opened up the firebox, and I had, seriously, ready to smash into coals like leftover logs. And they were just sitting there, and it was still pumping and staying steady at that rate. Just a coal bed with the right vent will keep you right at 250, 275 if you had to.
Yeah.
So
I tell you, he's got the design down. I don't want to blow
his head up, this asshole. He'll, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know how he gets, so.
We're only getting better, boys.
I'm already
I'm
back
happy
in line.
for you guys. That's
so,
good. Yeah.
El Jefe may be on the market here early 2022.
What is El Jefe?
You don't. Seriously?
Do
I have to fire you again?
Wait, should I know about this? Or did
Yes,
I
you
already
should
know about it?
You already know El Jefe.
Wait, so El Jefe is the 500. It's the 500, right?
No, my cart pit is
That's El Jefe.
Oh. Well, I mean, El Jefe is, I'm thinking.
Did you say you watched the Dogfather video? Oh, no, that was Mag said it.
All right,
Watch the video of the pit reveal.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I saw the original. Well, I saw the pit reveal on the dog. Is that guy El Jefe? Is that the name of the matte gray one with the black stack? That's El.
Yep.
Oh, okay, sorry. That's what I said when I mentioned earlier.
You said 500 gallon.
No, I thought it was another one other than what he's doing. Shut your mouth.
Anyway. All right, boys. Team Barbecue Walk in the house from beautiful New Zealand. Got a couple questions for you.
Kia ora,
Awesome.
boys.
Can you ask the boys what barbecue are they cooking on during the Royal, and what is your favorite or preference of wood to use?
So we are cooking on the Backline competition pit. We'll be cooking the brisket and the ribs. The pork butts will be on a drum, and the chicken legs will be on a WSM.
Nice. And the wood of choice.
So our wood, we're going with a mix of post oak and pecan with maybe a dash of hickory thrown in.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I like it. Mm-hmm. I like it.
And why do you like to cook you like to cook the chicken in the Smoky Mountain just for you think it helps with the skins?
Temperature control for the skin.
Yeah.
That's exactly why.
Are you still scraping skins, or are you doing it the new school way?
No, sir.
You're not scraping skins anymore?
No, not scraping skins.
Damn. I find it so difficult to get a good skin.
No, it's easy.
Butter bath.
You keep them frozen, and then you just stick them straight on the pit, and you season them while they cook, and it tightens it right up.
And then
In the microwave.
Is that before or after you add the fucking marinara?
But if you do microwave them, make sure you wrap them in foil, and that's what gets really good.
Always wrap in foil when you use a microwave. Hello?
So, Ryan, do you prefer to go to KFC or Popeyes before turning?
I go to Popeyes for that extra spice.
Oh, you see, this is what I'm talking. The ball busting.
It's great.
Oh my God, it's
I
fantastic.
think we're actually going up there with some pine number 3 this year too at the Royal.
Oh, pine number 3 is my
You know it'll be in the house.
Pine
I didn't
number
want to
3.
give that secret up. But
Best wood ever to smoke with.
That's in the same. That's in the same hidden box with the marinara sauce.
Pine and a dash of bamboo. Ooh. Love me some bamboo.
Right.
I used the bamboo to
Yep.
to toke
There
the
it
fire.
is. Team Barbecue. Doesn't matter what country you live in, scraping skin sucks.
It does.
yes, it does. That's a universal language of hate.
Oh, we when we were getting ready for that comp, me and him were sitting in his driveway, and we're just scraping. We were scraping fools.
Why are we doing this right now? Remember, it was like,
Because the bite came out phenomenal, but man, there was a ton of goddamn work.
It was, and we cooked them a little dark on that one.
Well, there was a little bottle of bourbon involved, and conversation, and a pizza, I think.
And the pizza
showed up in the middle of it all.
It was. We were so hungry we couldn't wait to finish the food. We just had to order a fucking pizza.
Hey, it's a process. It's a process. So, how long is it going to take you boys to get there?
So Google says it's 11 and a half hours by car. So pulling a couple of heavily weighted down trailers and stopping, we're going to guess it's probably 13.
13, and you're
What we're
leaving
figuring on.
tomorrow, roll in late tomorrow night?
We're going to roll tomorrow morning between 4 and 5 and hoping to get up there, 7 o'clock. Give us a couple hours of light or an hour of light to set up a few things and kind of get positioned.
Nice.
And where is it again exactly? The
Seriously?
the Royal?
Kansas Motor Speedway.
It's in Kansas, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Good thing you did your research before the show. Dave.
Yeah, I hardly ever do, but no, I just
Hashtag fact.
Hey, that was for
Not
you, Mag.
true.
That was a dig for you, Mag.
not true, not true. I just had forgotten for a quick second that it was in Kansas City itself. I should have remembered that. I know. I was thinking the Jack Daniels, and it's going to
Well,
be
hold
in
on,
fucking Tennessee, but
Well, Kansas City's also in Missouri, so
Yeah.
you're going to get all confused now.
why?
Yeah.
I know it's not Kansas. I get that. Come on, I'm
No,
great.
there is-
What?
Okay.
I'm great.
Yeah, I'm excited too. We're
I'm
going to be
great at
going,
geology.
all the festivities start on Friday. So Thursday, we're going to get a group together and kind of go do a little barbecue crawl around the area.
That's going to
So
be
that
fun.
should be fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we had a few weeks ago we had Emily from the Royal on, and she was telling us, and she runs it. You've probably emailed back and forth with her, or at least a member of her team, and she says, yeah, the party is going to be like nonstop. The bands, the different stages, the different vendors everywhere, and
Yep.
yeah, this
Have
is
you
gonna-
guys been before to this event, or just? I know it's your first
Nope.
event competing, but have you been?
First-
as a
first time.
spectator? First time in Kansas City.
Yep.
Are you guys going to go try to hit some burn ends somewhere?
Somewhere. Yeah.
Hey,
Fuck out of here.
We want to go hit at least a couple, 3 barbecue joints, local joints.
Yep.
I was told to pen flip you.
I saw it. That was like 10 minutes ago.
No,
Doc,
I was
shove
just
it.
told again to pen flip you.
See you later.
And I was just throwing
That's
stuff
move right
around.
there.
That was my pen.
That's you exactly.
That
tank
was
That's
the
top,
one I
it.
had.
That's it. No microphone for you.
that tank top looks fantastic.
Thanks.
I've already,
Thank you, Ryan.
I've already
Thanks,
sent Ryan. I've
Ryan.
already sent Ryan like 5 pictures of you flexing.
Oh, God.
Well,
this is
yeah, boys,
exciting
you guys are gonna have a great time. We got to figure out maybe next year
What's that?
to get down there.
With Oklahoma?
Yes.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
New
Tijuana.
Mexico, Greg.
Tijuana.
Let's go to Tijuana. I'm in. I can ask my mom. Ma, can I go? Post here.
We need to make a plan to come up to see you boys and get some lobster and have some oysters up there.
Dude,
Oh, we can do that. We know a few spots.
the best
Yeah, I bet you do.
the best surf and turf you'll ever have is an Atlantic lobster with Texas brisket.
If we go up there, Barton said he wants to do that hot brisket challenge.
We can make that happen.
Oh shit.
Oh,
We
no.
Hold
can
on a
make that
second.
happen.
That's a
He said he could
conversation.
He said he could beat Greg's time.
Ain't no way.
Oh.
Listen, I'll tell you something right now. If you come here, we're going to do it live on the show. It's going to be a
It's a short
Tuesday.
man thing that he's got to figure out.
Sounds like I got you by 2 inches, but we're going to do the show live. You're going to be on the show live. That is phenomenal, and Ryan's doing it with you. So
If Ryan does it, I'll do it. I'm not doing it solo.
if Ryan does it, man, he's going to be taking a few weeks off. He's going to delay all his builds until he recovers.
Oh shit!
But that would be amazing, dude. That was
I watched the one y'all aired of Max doing that. That's the same one you're talking about, right?
yeah. Well, if you want to watch,
Yeah, I felt the pain coming through the internet, however many thousands of miles away you were from me, in my chest.
dude.
Yeah, it
so that was amazing. If you want to watch another amazing torture video, check my brisket challenge video on the New England Pitmaster YouTube channel. And
Okay.
You'll get to see, I'm pretty sure I posted up there, right? I think that's where I posted it. It's the second Q review that we did.
Yes.
And it's at the Smokehouse in Amherst, New Hampshire. So I posted 2 videos. I think we only have 2 videos on there, but the second video is the Hot Brisket Challenge. And
I'm going to watch it tomorrow. I've got 13 hours of time to waste. So
There you go.
Story.
All right.
True
Well,
story.
boys,
Good stuff, gentlemen.
thank you so much. This was a blast. More importantly, give them hell, boys.
Absolutely,
appreciate
boys.
you. Thanks for having us on.
Good
And
luck.
we're going to try.
Very
You know what?
very
One
excited.
thing's guaranteed. We're going to have a great time.
That's
Very-
it.
very-
That's what it's all about there, boys.
Very excited for you guys. So we wish you the best of luck. And,
Yep. Good luck. Tell all the boys we said hello.
FaceTime us when you're there.
We'll FaceTime you, and we'll be sending lots of texts and pictures, too, because there's going to be a bunch of barbecue brothers meeting up for the first time, and it's going to be awesome.
That's
It's
what
gonna
it's
be-
all about, brothers.
It's going to be
All right,
awesome.
guys. Hang on one second.
Yep, awesome.
All righty.
Oh, this is going to be good. All the boys are going down there. There's so many guys, cooking down there, helping other guys, just jumping in. Like you said, Ryan's jumping in with them.
Yeah.
And Ryan's not ashamed to. He goes, dude, I'm washing dishes. Hey, that's part of it, man.
I'd
You know,
wash it.
Kent is helping Brother Bill. He goes, dude, I'm going to wash. You want the trash taken out? I'm going to take the trash out.
Yeah.
You need a knife for cutting board wash? Then I'm going to wash that. That's it. It's the brothers helping the brothers, and that's the most beautiful part of this.
I wish I could go next year.
We'll figure out.
I wish I could, but my mom said no.
All right, then I'll send you pictures.
Before we go, one quick one. Just posted today, Barbecue Broker Catering pop-up. First indoor pop-up for all you locals that are listening right here. It's going to be September 23rd. It's a Thursday at the Woburn Stoneham Elks, 6 to 8. All you can eat barbecue, $40 a head, DJ, cash bar. 200 tickets available only, and they are on sale. We already sold 25 of them, I believe, since this morning. So hope to see you guys there. Check it out. It's on all the social media. Barbecue Broker, New England Pitmasters, yada, yada, yada. So that's all I got. Who's coming on next week, Johnny?
We have Brother Bill Purvis from Chicken Fried Barbecue, fresh off the Royal.
I'll do some research for that one. Promise.
Yeah.
Likely. All right.
Well, that's it for this week, folks. I'd like to thank you all for joining us. Catch the audio wherever podcasts are found. Catch the video on Facebook and YouTube. On YouTube, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. You'll have all our episodes right there at your fingertips. On social media, find us at all the links down below. Questions and comments, please send them to Pit Life BBQ Podcast gmail.com. And like always, subscribe, like, rate, and review. Hit that share button.
Hit it.
Hit it. That little magic of the share button and the 5 stars. I can't explain it. It just works, baby.
It feels good. Real good.
It's like David Copperfield type stuff.
That's some shit right there.
That's right. But until next week,
Keep the smoke rolling.
The views and opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, or callers of this program do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the Studio 21 Podcast Café, the United Podcast Network, its partners, or affiliates.